Rusty chooses to dance in a storm instead of going in the barn, and it's full of metaphors about how storms sound and smell and look and feel. Hi, I'm Mary Fichtner with Rusty's Reading Remuda children's book series. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown about our small business today. A few years back, my daughter and I had the dream of doing a Western children's book series, and it has been a grand adventure. My daughter does all the illustrations in bold watercolors, and I write all the words in rhyme. All the stories are about all of the life lessons we have learned from the many, many horses we've loved, and all we've learned from living in the West and how much we love it. Here are the books. First, we have Rusty Under the Western Skies. This is about how Rusty chooses to dance in a storm instead of going in the barn. And it's full of metaphors about how storms sound and smell and look and feel, and it has a meadowlark on every page. Next, we have Rusty Goes to Frontier Days. He goes with his cowboy for a grand day at the world's largest outdoor rodeo. He's a steer wrestling horse, and the cow dog is along for the ride, and you can find him on every page. Rusty in His Saddle is about the importance of character over what we wear, and Rusty is able to teach that lesson to his workmates. Rusty and the Pot of Gold. Rusty's cowboy decides to see if there is a grand treasure at the end of the rainbow. So they run all the way there, and I won't ruin the ending, but it is about counting your blessings. Rusty and the River received the award to be representative of the state of Wyoming at the National Book Festival in Washington, D.C. It's all about everything that goes on at the river and all the animals that live there and how much Rusty loves it. Then we have Rusty's Cowboy. This is about all the traditions and meaning behind all of the things the cowboy does and all of his garb. Wrong Color Rusty is a true story of how Rusty is an orange horse born to a black and white paint and a black and white paint. So they don't quite know what to do with him, but he finds his purpose. The last two are about Thunder, the smallest warhorse. This one is about the big battle because he battles in his head with how small he is. He wants to do everything the big horses do. You have to read and see if he finds out what his gifts are. We call him the smallest warhorse because he has a lot of battles in his head, like we all do. The next one is the waiting battle. Thunder does not like to wait for things, as I do not either. However, he learns that a lot of times when you're last, you're first.